Ronald's changing break position now. He's trying to make the one ball into the middle pocket, and again, didn't get any balls on break. Didn't mention this before, but I think most experts agree that that's the tough part in 10 ball anyway. Not only making balls on the break, but the combination of both factors, making balls plus get a position on the one ball, is kind of tough to do. It's certainly much more difficult than in 9 ball, not only from the perspective that 10 ball to most of us is a relatively new game. Yeah, thank you. The PayPal link is in the chat header. That's exactly what I was trying to allude to earlier. I can't really watch the chat and comment at the same time. The chat is something that Guglielmo is doing right now. Michael did before. Like I said earlier, this is a new venture, so contributions to our PayPal account would be most welcome. We are dependent on support right now. I mean, where else can you get 2 champions playing and another European champion is doing the commentary, basically probably for free. Nobody promised me anything here. So Guglielmo is smiling. He knows we don't have any money, so. Personally, I'm very grateful for, his ideas, things he does to support the sport. And I think this new venture, billiardstream.com, is going to have some effect, I hope. So this was game number 39, and it goes to Dimitri Jungo. Did I miscount at some point? Doesn't Ronald have 13 games? That's 13. Folks, that's not what I counted at all. What I have here is 13 on your side. Yes, but I don't have 27. I got 26 on Dimitri's side. I'll count again because I put down game numbers for every single game. I'll just recount while you're shooting, okay? The score of the match is 26 Dimitri Jungo and 13 Ronald Regli. I'm sorry folks, we're sometimes having a problem with the electronic scoreboard over there. It's an Italian product, so maybe that explains a little. Ronald just made, from my perspective, a super shot there, because it's not easy to, you know, glance off a ball perfectly, not take your eye off the ball you're shooting, and get perfect position. Yes, absolutely. Just seen in the chat room there. That's absolutely correct. Dimitri Jungo at the time went hill to hill with Shane Van Boening in that shootout in Biel, and even though he lost the challenge match 50-49, I think another thing worth mentioning is that he actually won the tournament, and he played Shane Van Boening in the final. And at the time, as far as I remember, he actually beat him very, very convincingly. I'm not sure about the score. Does anyone remember? Something like 11-4 or so? Whatever. So yes, absolutely. That's the Dimitri Jungo we're talking about. 11-5. I see there's people who have more information than I do. In the meantime, game number 40 is going to Ronald Regli, who is trailing the match by a score of 14-26. This is a total, by the way, of 40 games, meaning that we've certainly, with absolute certainty, bypassed the halfway point of the match. Again, I believe the break figures are in the end going to make all the difference, because the fact remains that you need to be able and shoot in order to get into stroke, and if the break isn't working, then this is almost impossible to do. Thus far, the break figures have been strongly in favor of Dimitri. This is looking a little tougher than I expected right now, because I was waiting for him to get to where he could get above the 5-ball, and now all of a sudden it looks as if he'll probably have to play the carom shot, meaning position the cue ball to where he can carom the cue ball off the 5-ball, make the 9-ball into the middle pocket, and leave a semi-straight 5-ball. It was a perfectly executed shot again. By the way, those challenge matches that all of you apparently remember, that the challenge match between Shane Van Boening and Dmitry Jungo went to the wire. There was a second challenge match, actually the first of the two, I believe, between Shane Van Boening and Regli, who is Dimitri's opponent today. And at the time, as far as I remember, that match wasn't, you know, it was fairly close. It was, I believe the final score was 50-42, something like that. So Ronald Regli did quite well there also.